Can you get SSDI benefits after a hip replacement? The answer is yes, but not simply because you had the surgery. Social Security focuses on how your medical condition affects your ability to work, not just the diagnosis or procedure itself. Hip replacements are commonly performed because of severe osteoarthritis, degenerative joint disease, fractures, avascular necrosis, or other serious conditions affecting the hip joint. For many people, surgery improves mobility and reduces pain. However, not everyone experiences a complete recovery. Some individuals continue to struggle with chronic pain, reduced range of motion, instability, weakness, balance issues, or difficulty walking long distances. Others may need ongoing treatment, additional surgeries, or assistive devices. When these limitations significantly interfere with work activities, SSDI may become an option. Social Security evaluates the entire picture. They review medical records, imaging results, operative reports, follow-up treatment notes, physical therapy records, and opinions from treating physicians. They also examine your residual functional capacity, often called RFC, which measures what you can still do despite your medical limitations. For example, can you stand for extended periods? Can you walk safely throughout a workday? Can you lift, carry, bend, climb, or maintain a consistent work schedule? These questions are often more important than the surgery itself. Social Security also looks at the types of jobs you have performed in the past and whether you could reasonably perform other work. If your career has involved physically demanding occupations such as construction, warehouse work, manufacturing, landscaping, healthcare, or delivery driving, ongoing limitations after a hip replacement may make returning to those jobs impossible. SSA may then evaluate whether your age, education, work history, and medical restrictions would allow you to transition to less physically demanding work. Another important factor is duration. Social Security generally requires that your disabling limitations have lasted or be expected to last at least 12 months. If your recovery is expected to allow a return to work within a shorter time frame, SSDI eligibility may be more difficult to establish. Age and work history can also play a significant role. Older workers who have spent years performing physically demanding jobs may face greater challenges transitioning to other work after a hip replacement, which can affect how Social Security evaluates the claim. At Disability Advocates Group, we help individuals build stronger SSDI cases by obtaining medical evidence, documenting functional limitations, and presenting a clear picture of how a hip condition affects their ability to perform both past work and other work that Social Security may consider. If a hip replacement or related condition has left you unable to work, call Disability Advocates Group at 800-788-2095 for a free consultation, or use our free SSDI screener at ssdianswers.com to see if you may qualify for benefits. This video provides general information about SSDI. It does not constitute legal advice.